We have an update on a one-time child actor with local ties trying to make a mighty recovery. This was Shaun Weiss, who played Goldberg the goalie in the movie Mighty Ducks after his arrest last year in Marysville on burglary charges while high on meth.
From an external perspective, celebrities appear to lead flawless lives. They pursue their passions with skill and earn substantial rewards for it.
Please accept VH1's Hip Hop Honors Award. Lil Kim, the Queen Bee. It's long overdue, baby.
Thank you.
Consider the benefits: a devoted fan base, universal recognition, and financial security. It seems like an ideal scenario. However, the reality is often different. Behind the glamour, celebrities face challenges such as financial mismanagement and controversies that can alter their careers, leading to potential losses.
Actor Stephen Baldwin was arrested this week in New York. The district attorney says he owes more than $350,000 for not paying his state taxes for 3 years.
This video explores individuals who achieved remarkable fame and wealth, but ultimately experienced significant setbacks. Number 15. Shaun Weiss. Born in New Jersey in 1979, Shaun entered the entertainment industry at a tender age, finding early success as Greg Goldberg in the Mighty Ducks series during its run from 1992 to 1996. Despite his promising start and the financial rewards that followed, Shaun's life took an unexpected turn. In 2017, he made headlines for the wrong reasons when he was apprehended for petty theft at an electronics store in Los Angeles, resulting in a 150-day jail sentence. His candid remark about the experience, "Like for real, they're going to actually put me in an orange suit, probably have to join a gang," underscored the stark reality of his situation. This incident marked the beginning of a tumultuous period for Shaun, marked by several brushes with the law, including subsequent arrests related to drug possession. By 2018, his downward spiral was further magnified by a notorious mugshot that revealed the extent of his struggles. Despite these setbacks, Shaun's narrative is not one solely defined by despair. Over time, he embarked on a journey of personal redemption, confronting his substance abuse issues head-on. Through perseverance and dedication, Shaun managed to turn his life around, demonstrating resilience in overcoming his challenges. Today, he is focused on rebuilding his career and personal life, with promising new projects on the horizon. Shaun's story serves as a poignant reminder of the complexities and pressures that accompany fame, as well as the potential for redemption and renewal in the face of adversity. Number 14. Lil Kim. Before Nicki Minaj or Cardi B gained prominence, Lil Kim held the title of Rap Queen. She emerged in the 1990s and swiftly climbed the ranks in a predominantly male genre. However, the 90s rap scene was turbulent, and Lil Kim faced criticism, from controversies over her explicit lyrics to her relationship with the notorious Big. She remained a constant presence in the media. When Biggie passed away in 1997, Kim's career suffered a significant blow. Despite channeling her emotions into music, as she expressed, "I could feel him when I was writing it. It wouldn't even be moving. It wouldn't even be moving." The reception was not as expected. With the arrival of the 2000s, the rap landscape underwent profound changes, ushering in a new wave of artists. Kim appeared adrift thereafter. Legal troubles surfaced in 2005 when she was sentenced to over a year in prison for falsely denying involvement in a 2001 shootout. Subsequently, financial woes emerged, culminating in her 2018 bankruptcy filing due to debts amounting to approximately $4 million, including significant tax liabilities. Kim was compelled to auction her New Jersey mansion, with bidding starting at a mere $100. It was a stark reminder of her financial challenges during that period. Number 13. Aaron Carter. Aaron Carter, the younger brother of Backstreet Boys member Nick Carter, rose to fame in the 1990s and early 2000s with a successful solo career and collaborations on tour with the Backstreet Boys, featuring hits like Crush on You, That's How I Beat Shaq, and Aaron's Party. Despite his early success, Aaron faced significant challenges due to financial mismanagement by his family, who mishandled his earnings, leading to a steep decline in his net worth by the time he reached adulthood. Beyond financial troubles, Aaron grappled with personal hardships from a young age, including his parents' divorce and the relentless pressures of celebrity life. These struggles took a toll on his mental health, contributing to his battle with depression. Despite efforts to revive his career and overcome personal setbacks, Aaron's life took a downward spiral as substance abuse became a coping mechanism. His struggles with addiction resulted in legal troubles and multiple rehab attempts, highlighting the depth of his challenges. As his financial burdens grew and his relationships with family became strained, Aaron found himself increasingly isolated. The constant scrutiny of social media and public attention exacerbated his struggles, amplifying the difficulties he faced. Despite occasional efforts to reclaim stability and focus on his music, the weight of his personal demons proved overwhelming. Tragically, Aaron Carter's journey came to a heartbreaking end in November 2022 when he was found deceased in his Los Angeles residence, reportedly due to a drug overdose. His passing marked the conclusion of a tumultuous life characterized by early fame, financial mismanagement, personal turmoil, and ultimately, a tragic battle with addiction. Number 12. Fantasia Barrino. Fantasia came into the spotlight in 2004 after winning the third season of American Idol. Against all odds, she achieved a major breakthrough in the music industry, including a #1 hit single and a double platinum debut album. However, challenges arose early in Fantasia's career. In 2005, she published her memoir titled Life is Not a Fairy Tale, which led to a legal dispute when her father sued her, alleging the book contained false and misleading information. In addition to these difficulties, Fantasia found herself as the primary financial support for her family. I was so busy trying to take care of everybody else, so busy looking for that love that I was ending up in all these situations. Managing her team's responsibilities also left her in a precarious financial position. In 2008, she faced accusations of defaulting on a $58,000 loan and subsequently lost her $1.3 million house. Despite these setbacks, Fantasia continued to work tirelessly. She balanced a career, movie roles, book projects, and tours. However, the pressure of managing everything took a toll on her mental health, leading to depression and culminating in a serious overdose in 2010. Fortunately, she received timely help and support, marking a turning point in her life. Since then, Fantasia has been focused on making a comeback and rebuilding her career. Number 11. Stephen Baldwin. Stephen Baldwin benefited from being the younger brother of actor Alec Baldwin, which boosted his career early on. While he didn't achieve the same level of fame as Alec, Stephen had his own successes in Hollywood, starring in films like The Usual Suspects and Biodome, signaling a promising start to his solo career. However, Stephen faced significant financial setbacks during the 2008 financial crisis, which coincided with his newfound religious faith, prompting a shift towards faith-based movies. Despite these films having smaller budgets and pay scales compared to mainstream genres, they impacted Stephen's financial stability. In 2009, Stephen filed for bankruptcy owing to a substantial tax debt of $1 million, along with nearly $700,000 in credit card debts and $1.2 million in mortgages for an overvalued property. His financial troubles continued in 2012, when he was arrested for failing to file New York state taxes for 3 years, although he attributed this to his accountant's errors while criticizing the authorities for targeting him unfairly. Despite these challenges, Stephen's fortunes improved somewhat, particularly with his daughter Hailey's marriage to Justin Bieber, which ensured financial security for their family. Number 10. MC Hammer Stanley Kirk Burrell. Stanley Kirk Burrell, known as MC Hammer, made a significant impact in the rap industry since around 1985, with popular tracks like You Can't Touch This and Too Legit to Quit. At his peak, Hammer became one of the top-selling rappers, accumulating a fortune through music sales, endorsements, and film appearances, amassing a net worth of approximately $70 million. However, his story took a dramatic turn with one of the most notable declines in rap history. Despite his success, MC Hammer faced immense financial challenges due to extravagant spending habits. He splurged on luxuries such as 17 cars, 2 helicopters, and a sprawling 40,000-square-foot mansion in Fremont, California, which cost him over $25 million. Notably, he even had a swimming pool installed in the shape of his iconic parachute pants. Hammer's entourage of over 200 people added to his financial burden, costing him around $1 million monthly to support. As his popularity waned and expenses mounted, Hammer's financial stability dwindled rapidly. In 1996, he filed for bankruptcy owing around $14 million. In 2011, Hammer faced further legal troubles when he was sued for over $1 million in unpaid taxes to the IRS in California. Despite his hit songs and initial success, Hammer's financial mismanagement became a cautionary tale in the entertainment industry. Number 9. T-Pain. T-Pain, a renowned singer-songwriter, burst onto the music scene in the late 1990s and early 2000s with numerous chart-topping hits and a prolific discography. His success quickly propelled his net worth to approximately $40 million at its peak. However, despite his initial financial success, T-Pain's lack of prudent financial management led to significant challenges. Known for his lavish spending habits, T-Pain indulged in extravagant purchases, including a collection of around 30 cars, including a $2.1 million Bugatti, and even a separate house to store his vehicles. He also invested in multiple properties for his team, yet failed to enlist the help of a financial advisor. His belief that the income would always flow freely, as he once remarked, "No, this whole thing is just money all the time. You're good at something, just gonna be money always," contributed to his financial downfall. As the music industry landscape changed, T-Pain's revenue streams dwindled, leading to financial difficulties by 2019. He eventually filed for bankruptcy and had to sell off most of his assets. Despite these setbacks, T-Pain remains active in media and has used his experiences as a cautionary tale to educate others about financial responsibility and the pitfalls of unchecked spending in the entertainment industry. Number 8. Lindsay Lohan. Starting her career as a child actor, Lindsay Lohan enjoyed early success with her role in the Disney remake of The Parent Trap. However, her breakthrough came with the popular 2004 comedy Mean Girls, making her America's sweetheart and a notable figure in Hollywood's party scene. Unfortunately, her lifestyle began to impact her professional commitments. In 2006, she faced criticism for tardiness and unprofessionalism on the set of Georgia Rule, and similar issues arose during her time on Glee in 2010, where she struggled with punctuality and preparation, often failing to memorize her lines adequately. Compounding these challenges, Lindsay faced allegations of theft, including incidents involving a fur coat and expensive jewelry. Her struggles with substance abuse further tarnished her image, leading to multiple encounters with the law and stints in rehabilitation facilities and jail. Despite attempts to reform, including probation terms and efforts to address significant tax debts, Lindsay's financial standing has dwindled to less than $1 million. While she remains committed to turning her life around, the challenges she faces suggest that time may not be on her side in rebuilding her career and personal life. Number 7. Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman, a celebrated basketball figure known for his defensive skills with the Chicago Bulls during their championship reign alongside Michael Jordan, led a life both on and off the court that captured public fascination. Renowned for his flamboyant and often misunderstood persona, Dennis Rodman's personal life was a whirlwind of controversy and colorful encounters. Despite his success in basketball, Dennis faced challenges off the court. He was often portrayed in the media in a sensationalized manner that he believed did not capture his true self. Dennis indulged in high-profile relationships with celebrities like Madonna and Carmen Electra, even marrying the latter briefly. Despite earning nearly $30 million throughout his career, Dennis lost a substantial amount of his wealth. Part of Dennis's financial decline can be attributed to Peggy Ann Fulford, a fraudulent financial advisor who took advantage of celebrities, including Dennis, whom she befriended in 2008. This misplaced trust led to significant losses from his bank accounts, leaving him financially depleted. Additionally, Dennis's own spending habits, including lavish expenditures on strip clubs, drugs, and alcohol, further contributed to his financial woes. Combined with legal troubles and hefty fines incurred during his playing days, Dennis Rodman's net worth reportedly dwindled to $500,000. Throughout his tumultuous journey, Dennis Rodman remains a captivating figure, demonstrating the highs and lows of fame and fortune in the world of professional sports. Number 6. Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson, often referred to as AI, is still considered one of the most talented NBA players despite never winning a championship. Known as the Answer, he redefined the modern point guard role. However, despite earning around $20 million annually from his salary alone, Iverson seemingly squandered it all. Growing up in poverty, Iverson never fully adjusted to his sudden wealth. He mismanaged his finances, spending extravagantly on jewelry, clothes, and luxury cars he barely used. In one notable instance, he arrived at an airport and forgot where he parked his car. Instead of searching for it, he took a cab to a nearby dealership and bought a new one. Iverson's lavish lifestyle included high monthly expenses, paying for a large entourage, dealing with legal troubles, and a distrust of banks. These factors led to significant debt after his basketball career ended. In 2012, faced with owning a jeweler nearly $860,000, Iverson declared bankruptcy. Yet, Iverson's story doesn't end there. Reports indicate he has a deal with Reebok that has set aside $32 million in an untouchable account until 2030 when he turns 55. Additionally, he receives a $96,000 per year NBA pension that started in 2021. These arrangements offer Iverson a chance at financial redemption, reminding us that even celebrities can face serious financial challenges. Number 5. Margot Kidder. Margot Kidder, perhaps unfamiliar to younger generations, rose to fame in the 1970s as Lois Lane in the original Superman films alongside Christopher Reeve. Despite her superhero success, Margot grappled with lifelong health issues. Diagnosed with manic depression and bipolar disorder in 1988, she dismissed the diagnosis and refused prescribed medications. The doctor once had me on a mix of Ritalin, Prozac, Valium, and I can't recall what else, so I tossed them all into a big garbage container on the street, and they were gone in no time, she recalled. This decision proved costly. In 1996, she had a public breakdown at an airport, accusing strangers of a conspiracy involving her ex-husband and the CIA. Margot's erratic behavior led her to seek refuge in a homeless man's makeshift shelter. In 1990, a work-related accident left her partially paralyzed, leading to bankruptcy due to extensive medical bills. The pain from her surgery exacerbated her struggles, fueling addictions to alcohol and pills, worsening her mental health. Tragically, Margot passed away in 2018, with the coroner concluding she took her own life. Number 4. Wesley Snipes. Wesley Snipes was a well-known actor back in the day. Though he had been acting since the 80s, it was his role as the vampire hunter Blade in the Blade trilogy that truly launched him into stardom. With his charismatic presence and remarkable martial arts abilities, Wesley was undeniably an A-list actor. However, like many celebrities, he had a knack for running afoul of the law, and the authorities certainly made an example of him. Wesley's legal troubles didn't begin with tax issues. Over his career, he faced multiple legal challenges, including weapons charges and a notorious incident in 1994 when he led a Florida state trooper on a high-speed chase at 120 miles per hour. His most significant legal battle came when he clashed with tax authorities. In 2007, Wesley was convicted on 3 misdemeanor counts for failing to file tax returns for 3 years, depriving the government of $7 million. Reportedly, a friend had convinced Wesley that paying taxes was unconstitutional, so he chose not to pay. The IRS also charged him separately, claiming he owed $18 million in taxes. After a prolonged legal battle, his debt was reduced to $9.5 million, though it is said that he still owes the IRS millions of dollars. Number 3. Brendan Fraser. Brendan rose to prominence as one of Hollywood's most sought-after actors throughout the 1990s and early 2000s, captivating audiences with his roles in blockbuster hits such as The Mummy, George of the Jungle, and Crash. His star power was undeniable, commanding a hefty paycheck of approximately $2 million per project, firmly establishing him as a leading figure in the industry. However, the turn of the millennium brought unforeseen challenges. Despite early successes, Brendan faced a series of commercial disappointments that cast doubt on his ability to carry films as a leading actor. Concurrently, personal struggles emerged, marked by a publicized breakdown and controversies, including accusations that led to his blacklisting by the Hollywood Foreign Press Association, HFPA. Navigating through these turbulent times, Brendan encountered personal setbacks, including a costly divorce from his wife, Afton Smith. Despite these personal trials, Brendan sought to reclaim his career, staging a comeback with notable films like the 3rd installment of the Mummy franchise and Journey to the Center of the Earth. Yet, the toll of physical acting took a toll on Brendan's health, necessitating multiple surgeries, including procedures on his spine, hip, and vocal cords. Financial pressures added to his burdens, leading him to accept roles that did not align with his artistic ambitions. Nevertheless, Brendan's resilience and determination eventually bore fruit. His perseverance paid off with a triumphant return to critical acclaim, culminating in a standing ovation at the 2023 Critics' Choice Awards and the ultimate recognition, an Oscar for Best Actor. Brendan's journey serves as a testament to the highs and lows of stardom, illustrating the complexities of navigating fame, personal challenges, and the enduring pursuit of artistic fulfillment in Hollywood. Number 2. Toni Braxton. Toni Braxton, one of the most successful musical artists of her time, was adored in America for her love songs and soothing voice. She seemed destined for stardom. However, just 2 years after the release of her hit ballad, Unbreak My Heart, and her Grammy-winning album, Secrets, Toni unexpectedly declared bankruptcy, reporting $500,000 in debt. It turned out that Toni had signed an incredibly unfavorable record deal, earning only 35 cents per album despite $170 million in sales. Following this financial debacle, Toni took legal action against her record label. Despite having to sell most of her possessions, including jewelry, clothes, and even her Grammy Awards, she reached an undisclosed settlement in 1999. After the lawsuit, Toni managed to revive her career, releasing music for over a decade and even taking to Broadway. In 2007, Toni faced significant health challenges that prevented her from working or performing at several scheduled shows. After a 3-year hiatus, she filed for bankruptcy again in 2010 due to a diagnosis of lupus and other cardiac issues, which forced her to cancel a self-financed Vegas residency. Despite these setbacks, Toni showed remarkable resilience. Her bankruptcy case was resolved in 2013, and she has been active ever since, featuring in a reality show and returning to touring. Toni Braxton remains a cherished figure in the music industry. Number 1. Gary Busey. Gary Busey, once regarded as one of Hollywood's most promising actors, started his career later than most, but made a significant impact. His major breakthrough came with the 1987 film The Buddy Holly Story, which earned him an Oscar nomination. Busey then solidified his reputation with memorable roles in Lethal Weapon and Point Break. However, Busey's rising career faced a devastating setback in 1988 when he was involved in a serious motorcycle accident without wearing a helmet. The accident led to emergency neurosurgery. Busey later recalled in an interview that he felt as though he had been dead for 2 hours, describing a supernatural experience surrounded by angels. The accident left Busey with permanent brain damage, leading to unpredictable behavior and making it difficult for him to secure acting roles. Adding to his troubles, Busey had been struggling with drug addiction even before the accident, and his condition worsened afterward. The combination of mounting medical bills and addiction issues culminated in Busey filing for Chapter 7 bankruptcy in 2012, with debts exceeding $500,000. It's easy to think that being a celebrity means you'd be set for life, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people on this list also felt that way. But for anyone aspiring towards that life, it's important to ensure that your finances are in order. Think we missed any celebrities that should be on this list? Let us know in the comments down below.